Hey guys, round two here. Hypotzel again here. Pretty much what we're going to do on this one again is I'm going to continue a little bit about more what I love about this game and also more hardcore search and rescue. Now what's going on here is pretty much we're choosing a map basically. Stonehaven is the one we'll actually play. Obviously it has 4 modes. What I like about Stonehaven is just again the flow of the map, and you'll see what I mean by that. A lot to talk about in this, so much to learn and to love about this game. Pretty much, I used my sniper class here, I think, for a little bit. I can't remember. And I don't do too well, except at the very end. I do alright. Anyway, sorry for the pauses there. Pretty much what I'm going to continue about now is just about map knowledge, which is what we got to have, especially with the new maps and this new game. Pretty much getting to know your surroundings. Like I said at the very beginning of my first video of this game, is that you should always play like by yourself in squads or something like that, just so you get familiar with the maps in order to put yourself in better situations to have a higher kill death ratio and just to be a better gamer essentially. What I've learned a lot here is actually by watching other people when I die, just kind of where they go, where their point of attack is and whatnot, which I think is very beneficial to your gaming as well. Don't be afraid to watch other people game in order to better yourself. I mean, why would you not take advantage of that? Or, you not use that to your advantage. I watch Wicked Shrapnel all the time on YouTube, just kind of see what he does. He's also got some great stuff about just how he improve your YouTube channel essentially as well. We're all in this together as gamers, whether you like people or you don't like them. I mean, if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be here right now. That's essentially what I'm getting at. I got picked off there. Nice. What I'm gonna get into again also is like the different guns. You saw that I was using the L115 sniper, which I didn't have any attachments on it. An attachment I think would be useful is probably thermal on it. I just, with this new game and using squad points, which are so precious and dear at times because, you don't get them that often when you get higher up in rank, is just use what you're comfortable with. Right now I'm comfortable with assault rifles. I've been using the Honey Badger, the ARX as well. And yeah, I just found that the Remington's also good too. I don't mind that one. The fire rate of that is pretty slow though. One thing as well with these new maps is, like I said, just have fun, number one. Of course, the first week or even the first month is just going to be different because it's going to be difficult for you. I haven't been doing well. I think I started out with a KD of 132, and then now it's down to 0.92. With double XP week, and I was playing Domination, so I've kind of got my back against the wall here. I'm trying to improve it a little bit. But one thing I can guarantee that will cause you to just not be successful at all in this game is to camp. Don't camp. I know it's so tempting with the new game, but it's just so, oh my god, it's so slow and it's so ridiculous. Now, if you're good at camping in a corner, then you know what, albeit, do whatever makes you tick, But essentially what you're wanting to do is, like, if I camp in a corner like I am right now, like, look at that. I mean, it's not even worth it because you don't even know the views that other people would have on you unless you're inside of a building, which is kind of hard. That's another thing I want to mention, buildings. There are more than 2 ways to get into a building now. So putting an IED behind you and waiting for somebody to come through a different entrance is not going to work anymore, guys. Sorry about that, whoever camps in a building, but as you can see, you can get through the windows there. You can also get on top of the roof through a ladder, which I think is also a little bit more realistic as well. Use all the environment to your advantage. I cannot stress this enough. Look around, climb those walls, slide on the ground and jump over a window. I mean, just use it to your benefit. You're not going to hurt yourself at all just by looking around for a little bit. Another thing I wanted to point out too with the Honey Badger, actually, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but a lot of people have been saying that it's the most overpowered gun in this game. It's like there's always a gun like that. The MP7 of Modern Warfare 3, the UMP45 of Modern Warfare 2. Let's see, a lot of people actually argued the AN94 of Black Ops 2 and the Peacekeeper. Oh yeah, that was a big one too. But it's like there's always going to be a gun like that. No sense of bitching about it now. I mean, it's always going to happen. Excuse my language, but seriously, I cannot tell you how annoying it is to hear, I don't like that honey badger, man. It's so overpowered. It's like, well, then don't play this game because it's going to be in there the entire time. So, again, just kind of recognize what your strengths are by me saying that's overpowered. Don't use it just because I said something about it. Always focus and use what you're most comfortable with. I'm actually more comfortable with the Remington than I am sometimes with the Honey Badger in certain situations. The Honey Badger can't really go that far, whereas the Remington, it's got some range on it. Another thing I wanted to point out too with the submachine guns, them being a little different as well. The MTAR, actually, if you look at the description on the MTAR, is that it is an assault rifle class with submachine gun qualities. There's something along the lines of that. I can't remember the exact word for word of it. But it's just like this game has just changed so much. Like everybody, like I've heard nothing but negatives about. Oh, I can't wait to return this game or something like that. It's just like you've only been in a week into it. Just give it a chance. You'll really learn to like it. Peeking around those corners is a lot of fun too with those corner campers. So definitely be cautious of that as well. But I mean, like I said, you know, no person, no consumer is going to buy the same game over and over if it's just so repetitive. So they really needed to make this a change. And besides, who likes clan battles? I know I do. I played one last night, and I think it's the most competitive thing that we've ever had before in terms of search and rescue. Now, the hardcore search and rescue, I never did really go into depth detail about what this is. If you haven't seen, or if you haven't played this before, let me just kind of go into a brief description. It's a mix between kill confirmed and hardcore, or excuse me, kill confirmed and search and destroy. Now what that means is like anytime I kill somebody, you'll see their tag drop, and if somebody kills me, my tag drops. If I collect an enemy team's tag, that person is out for the round. If I kill someone and their friend on their team picks up their tag, they respawn that same round and get another chance at winning. Now, this is definitely, oh my god, this is such a cool aspect of this game. I will admit that I was not a devil advocate when I first played it. I hated it. I was just like, oh my god, what is this? Why is somebody coming up behind me? This is so confusing. But like I said, once you get to kind of get into the game and kind of play with it a little bit more, you kind of are better off. And I was actually the last person in this one, so it's kind of embarrassing. I really wanted to go get my buddy's tag over there. Which brings me to another point about this kind of game mode. Always collect friendly tags. Sometimes you got to be careful though because they use them as bait. I've done it myself, but just like I said, use your surroundings to your advantage. Be aware of your surroundings as well.
You're the only one left. Remember your training.
But definitely collect your friends' tags, like your teammates' tags. Not only will they love you because you're you're giving them a second chance to get to rack up that KD. But I mean, it's just, why wouldn't you? Why would you go 1-5? Are you trying to be a point hogger? Well, let me tell you something. It's not going to work in this kind of game anymore. Just the new stuff, the new things about this whole Call of Duty, it's not going to work. There's no more lone wolf at all. They made this such a team game and just benefited with clans as well. In terms of my clan right now, I'm kind of in a clan right now, kind of not. My clan kind of dropped off because my leader actually, I don't know what's going on with him. I know he's been having some issues with his internet lately. Says he hasn't been logged on in 23 days or something like that. And the only reason I know that is just because I was just like looking at to see which of my clan buddies are on. I haven't seen much of them at all, period. But anyway, here you're gonna notice some. Look at that. Perfect example of using your surroundings and your environment for your own good. I pick off two people here. You'll have to excuse the accuracy. Kind of gets a little bad here. But what I'd like to say there too, you just saw that it ranked up, is that anytime you ever feel like you're not doing well in this game, just do not give up. Like I said, it's new to everybody. So don't get discouraged early on. This gentleman I was playing with earlier said that he was playing Domination for double XP, and his KD went from 1.3 to 0.89, and then right now he said he got it back up to a 1.15. So it's not hard at all to get it back up. Do not get discouraged early on, because you're your own worst enemy in that situation. Anyways, guys, I hope to record a little bit more for you guys in the future. I'm really excited. Like I said, this is kind of a new laptop that I'm using, new programs of editing and whatnot, so bear with me again. and let's have fun in the future. Thanks so much.